Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Erickson, Miss Rodeo Canada 2020 and 2021, and I am so proud to have been born and raised in Trochu, Alberta. And it's been 7 years since I've graduated high school, and yet I still find myself coming back to Trochu, and this is where I call home. You know, growing up as a kid here, there was always everything that I wanted to do right in this little town. And I had big dreams, big expectations, and big goals to conquer in my life, and I still do. And I find myself here in Trochu. I grew up riding horses at Teal Bar Ranch, which is just east out of Trochu. I grew up figure skating in our hockey rink. I've skated on the outdoor rinks. The outdoor walking paths here have helped me keep my mind, clean and healthy, especially in this year with the pandemic. There's so many great things, so many great people, and so many great mentors here in the town of Trochu. And I really do truly believe that being raised here helped make me the person I am today. I grew up in town right in Trochu, but I always had an interest in agriculture and the Western way of life. And just because I was raised in town didn't mean that I couldn't excel to those interests. I had everything right here in front of me. I had friends, I had family, I had people that were wanting to, help me and give me all of the tools necessary to exceed in life. Part of that was riding down at Teal Bar Ranch. I begged my parents to put me in riding lessons, and they did. And then I just kept getting more interested in this Western way of lifestyle. And Trochu is such an agricultural background, and that's something that I've always loved about this town. And the thing is, my horses are welcome here too. The Agricultural Society here in Trochu has built an outdoor arena just outside of town that has a beautiful, almost a rodeo ground set up. And the great thing is that the Agricultural Society is always looking forward to hearing other people's input. They've hosted jackpots, they've hosted clinics, and they'll host anything you want. And the great thing is you can go there and ride for a very affordable cost. The thing is, here in Trochu, you're a stone's throw away from absolutely every essential thing that you might need. From the school, I was always at the availability to just walk to school. From the grocery store, the convenience store, the skating rink, it's all right here in a little handful in Trochu. And that handful is opened up and available to every single person in this community and the surrounding area. And I don't think I've talked to one single person that hasn't felt welcomed into the community here in Trochu. To be Miss Rodeo Canada, you have to compete in a competition that's a week long, usually at the Canadian Finals Rodeo. And that includes horsemanship, public speaking, a written exam, personal interview, a fashion show, and everything in between with interacting with people. And once you win, you're the ambassador for Canada, for rodeo in Canada, and you travel all across normally Canada, the United States of America, and sometimes even into Australia, and represent your background, agriculture, the Western way of life, and rodeo as a whole. No matter how far I've gone, whether it be as Miss Rodeo Canada, as Alicia, when I went away to Calgary to do my schooling, every single time I came back to Trochu, I never lost my connection with the community. Every time you go to the post office, the grocery store, just walking down the street, I'll guarantee that at least one person will stop you and ask you how you're doing. And in no matter what capacity I can affect the communities that I'm helping in or the communities that I'm working in, I truly do believe that my roots will always pull me back here to Trochu. And that's why Trochu.